even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is
league as the #1 guy selected. A lot of hype comes with it, and sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. After the interception, it's Luck. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now Luck. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now a play fake, and it's Luck. He'll buy some time right. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Andrew Luck, 26 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Connor going to try and run it. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Being chased out. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Brown. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. They'll fake it. Now Luck.
intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to throw. Love. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he goes out right around the 39. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Open man, there's Burrow.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the counter, it's Taylor.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And a nice job by only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Burrow will throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Jalen Carter.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Burrow looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Locke. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here's Locke. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a
And we welcome you back
far,
live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Locke showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's Locke. Sliding out of the pocket. A beautiful fake. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Connor up the middle. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They've got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
As he's on to punt for Washington. With it is Brown. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things?
Back now here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now it's Luck. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run here with Connor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he returns this to the 22. So out comes Washington's offense to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag. This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
They'll drop to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Luck going to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And I tell you,